On your radio every Sunday. It's DJ Fish Show.
All right, people. Welcome to yet another edition of your Sunday Turn Up, right out of Washington, D.C. and reaching you live wherever you may be. It's another Sunday. If you're in the Washington area and you're missing the football game, don't worry. It's not going well for you guys. So you're not missing anything. Welcome. As we bring you yet another Sunday in the month of October, continue our series on breast cancer awareness and, of course, music before then. So what a week it's been. Busy week everywhere, I guess. Weather has been okay, I would say. I haven't followed a lot of Ghana news this past few days, so I'm not even going to touch it. I just realized that a lot of my friends, classmates, I think my classmates, about 5 or 6, had their kids being called to the bar. So that was very nice to see, to witness. It's nice, especially when you're, I think it would be special if you're a lawyer yourself, seeing one of your kids also being called to the bar, following your footsteps. And even if you are not, Charlie, you're just happy about where they are. So congratulations to all of you whose kids were successfully called to the bar. All of you actually were one who was called to the bar as well. Congratulations. The other stuff is the Akosombo Dam and all the whole water issues. But I don't know it too much to talk about it, so I'm going to leave it alone. It's like the same thing I don't talk about this Palestine, Israel, Gaza stuff. I'm not smart enough to understand what it all entails to be involved in an argument. So I read a lot of arguments on, or opinions. I should say opinions that people put on board, and then, maybe that's one way to learn about it. They read a little bit in material stuff. I don't know, but I try not to get into arguments when I have, very basic knowledge about stuff like that. So like anybody else, we just hope that it's peaceful out there, and over time, one way or the other, peace reigns All I know that the U.S. government is about to authorize $100 million for that war as well. Yeah. Yankee like war. One day I should bring some veterans on the show. We talk about that. I'll say B Junior, Ding Ding, Eric Addy. Those are some of the veterans I know, right? Last but one weekend in the month of October, as we carry on live with yet another edition of MQF, old school Afrobeats and everything in between. Boy, oh boy, I'm trying hard to stay alive, but cool. I just want to say thank you to all my friends over in Connecticut this weekend. This weekend I was over in Connecticut on Friday, Saturday. I just got back about 2 hours ago, and I got there and I was just worn out. I wasn't well. That's how I should put it. And I wasn't really too sure what it was. I knew it wasn't COVID because, of course, I did a test before I left. But I wasn't feeling too good. And then I met up with Auntie Joyce. I don't know if Auntie Joyce is on the show yet. But Auntie Joyce and Bolly Nati made sure that I was healthy again. Managed to do what I had to do last night. Lovely party. PYO, happy birthday to you. Actually, today is your birthday, 50th birthday. Nice support by the Holy Child class of 1991 girls. Very, very supportive. So it was a nice, wonderful evening. Took a quick nap, caught a flight. Charlie, it's nice flying out of an airport that's not busy. Oh, yeah. My flight was 10:25. Check-in opens at, boarding starts at 10 o'clock. I got to the airport at 9:52. Hey! I had 2 bags to check in. I did half and half. I mean, okay, I knew it was a small airport. But even then, I wasn't too sure I would make the flight. So I get there, scan whatever I need to scan. It didn't go through because at the barest minimum, you should be there at least 45 minutes before your flight, right? So it says, check with a United assistant. I talked to the lady. I'm like, my flight is at 10:25. It's 5 minutes to 10. You think my bags will make it? If not, I need to just take my laptop and a few things. The bags can come later. She said, yeah, no problem. You can make it. I said, hey, 25 minutes before takeoff, the flight, the baggage will make it. She said, yeah, no problem. Thank God for small airports. If it was DC, I'll be bringing you this show from the tarmac. Anyway, we have a busy day today. We have a detailed program today. We have a thought-provoking and inspiring show today. On the show, you know her from last year. We talked to Janet before. Actually, maybe twice. Janet Bratt, she runs the Safe Haven Cancer Support Center over in Accra. Will be on the show. We'll talk to a lovely couple, Anthony and Louisa Ahiabu, also dialing in from Accra. We'll be talking to them about Louisa's story, how she found out and where she is now. And then our own Joviva will also be on the show with us. Viva works on Sundays. That's why I don't see every time. So for today, we'll start the interview session with Joviva first at 5 o'clock, which will be another 15 minutes from now. And then the others get on at the regular scheduled time of 5:30. And of course, our own oncologist right here on MQF. One of the top oncologists right here in the United States of America, proud to be Ghanaian as well. Dr. KB Osebwati Osebi, our oncologist right here to answer questions from our guests on the show and of course you listening. So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Week once again right here. Janet is live, Anthony will be live, Louisa will be live, KB will be live, Joviva will be live, and of course each and everyone out there watching live, welcome. Welcome to Zoom. Welcome on YouTube. Welcome as we come your way on Odadia Radio and of course right here in DC, Afro Star Radio. The name is still the same. This is a coffee show coming your way as usual. Powered by what? Ekumfi pineapple juice, man. I can show you that, right? Ekumfi pineapple juice with watermelon and ginger. Or pineapple juice straight up. Or pineapple juice just with ginger and a whole lot more products, man. Bringing you quality products, not from concentrate. Straight to your doorsteps. You can get it at almost any African store or at Walmart.com. And of course, our number one way to send money to Ghana. Remitly, the right way to send money abroad. So if you want to send money to anybody in Ghana, you want to make a donation to a charitable organization, you want to pay dues to your old school organization, your old school association. Yeah, the right way to do that is through Remitly. Download the Remitly app and use the code DJFisho20 to save $20 off your first 100. Welcome once again. This is Echo Official. This is MQF. On October the 22nd, we live in your neighborhood. Tell a friend to let a friend know that we live. YouTube, thank you, man. Last week we had a lot of likes on there, man. The people go back to me and said, hey, nice movements on your page. So thank you to each and everyone watching on YouTube and hitting the like button. 51 of you did that last week. Hopefully we can do more today. The name is Fisho. Send the link, tell a friend. We're live today and it's thought-provoking, it's inspiring, it's another lovely Sunday evening. Stay tuned, old school next, right after this.
With Remitly, you can send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and over 40 other African countries with low or no fees, so more money gets home. Loved ones can receive their money through familiar options like MTN, M-Pesa, First Bank, Access Bank, and more. Plus, an ever-expanding network of bank deposit, mobile money, and cash pickup availability. You will also get real-time transfer updates so you know where your money is through the whole transfer process. Download the Remitly app today and get a special offer on your first transfer. With Remitly, you can send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and over 40 other African countries with low or no fees, so more money gets home. Loved ones can receive their money through familiar options like MTN, M-Pesa, First Bank, Access Bank, and more. Plus, an ever-expanding network of bank deposit, mobile money, and cash pickup availability. You will also get real-time transfer updates so you know where your money is through the whole transfer process. Download the Remitly app today and get a special offer on your first transfer.
You're in the mix with DJ Fisho.
Straight up, this love is like a blessing from above. Baby girl, you know we go together like hand in glove. Cause girl, I'm always glad to see you. Say this is Shaggy and Neo.
I'm loving it's you, girl. Sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl. Reason that my heartbeat, we hit the bed but no sleep, ooh, girl. Body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me.
Yeah. Good loving, wake me up in the morning. Make it right before the lights up. Put on the pleasure when nobody is calling. I make our face light up. Me get the ratings from just how me performing. She know I got the right touch. And she no stop request me daily. My one and only lady, cause lately she knows her. I understand the body language you're speaking. The physical attraction. The little things you do, your temperature peaking. I'm loving your dimensions. Well put together now the beauty revealing. You captured my attention. Cause girl, you got the real thing that on my bending knee thing. My feelings are so sure.
You girl. Sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl. Reason that my heartbeat, we hit the bed but no sleep, ooh, girl. Body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me.
Yo, I like the way your things are going. When I force it, our love continue growing. Keep it spontaneous cause our thing is never boring. Cause every night, girl, it's your body I'm exploring. I'm knowing just what you need to keep you glowing. It's like a river, girl, your body's ever flowing. I'm genuine in everything that I'm showing. Girl, I'll protect you from the rain, my heart is pouring. I know
You
it.
got terrible taste, I know you could find somebody better. Yeah, I'm like a charity case. Am I deserving of you? No, never. Now, it's about the way you smile at me. Tell me that I make you happy. And I can ask for nothing more. I adore time we spend together. Oh my God, it's you, girl. Sunshine and the flowers. Jealous of the power of you, girl. You, girl. Reason that my heartbeat, we hit the bed, but no sleep, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me. And it's you, girl, sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl, reason that my heartbeat, we hit the bed, but no sleep, ooh, girl, body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me, ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me.
Baby girl, hold the love and wake me up in the morning.
From a walk a man. Man is not a man if he can go 10 furlong. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Me want a man we can stand for me long. Me want a man when him a work him just a sweat. Work for me body like him a ready budget. Tell him man a when me love, I ain't me a forget. Work me body him a work it to death. You a 50 minutes man, you better start fret. Cause you a cry and you not get nothing yet. Take me body cause you not go regret. And over an hour then you need to perfect. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Man is not a man if he can go 10 furlong. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Me want a man we can tamper me long. I want a real teddy bear. No matter how big I don't care. One who can love me up and pour juice in my cup. Squeeze me right. I want a real teddy bear. No matter how big I don't care. One who can love me up and pour juice in my cup. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Man is not a man if he can go 10 furlong. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Me want a man we can stand for me long. When me find one, me say what a bam bam. Flex out the night and still a along. Caress me when you move, make me do the Armstrong. Come prove to me say you no 1 minute man. Step to me softly just like a real man. And me a request I just you down along. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Man is not a man if he can go 10 furlong. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Me want a man we can tamper me long. I have a real man problem. Gotta find a guy who can solve it. One who love to play many different ways. All night long. I want a real teddy bear. No matter how big I don't care. One who can love me up and pour juice in my cup. Fingernail to the back when him a walk. He walk me all night and make me stomach come up. Me love when them bad and some go like them tough. Cause when them in a bed me I go pull them fedox. Come test me now. If I stop me you approve. Come make a play little touches and move. Day by day I saw me improve. Me not back from it cause me know me not lose. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Man is not a man if he can go 10 furlong. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Me want a man we can stand funny long. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Man is not a man if he can go 10 furlong. Man is not a man if I'm a walk a man. Me want a man we can stand
Yes, it's
funny
on me.
long. Every night.
What I'm gonna do? Wicked. Let's get it on and over. Shabba is no Casanova. Love you forever. Woman, you want me treasure. Let's get it on. Alright. Big body woman, who no be jump up. And in the air, you just shake up your body. shabba want to love her up. Me nah go stop love her until the light bust. I'm a strong man, dingo, and enough me a up. Yes, it's on me. You know what I'm gonna do?
Silence door. It's a love woman forget that galore. You broke down the bed and tap on the floor. Foot on the shoulder, rotate some more. Down, it she never better sore. When you making love, make sure say a score. And when you give woman love, make she holla out more. Sure. Yes, it's on me. Mine is on freedom. Let's get it on.
Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depending on how the wind blows, I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. Not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the R.E. When I look in the mirror, the only one there is me. Every freckle on my face is where it's supposed to be. And I know I created it and make no mistakes on me. My feet, my thighs, my lips, my eyes, I'm loving what I see. I'm not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the R.E. Am I less of a lady if I don't wear pantyhose? My mama said a lady ain't what she wears but what she knows. But I've drawn the conclusion it's all an illusion. Confusion's the name of the game. A misconception, a mass deception. Something's gotta change. Don't be offended, this is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying, Lord. This is a true confession of a life learned lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. So get in where you fit and go on and shine. Clear your mind, now's the time. Put your salt on the shelf, go on and love yourself, cause everything's gonna be alright. I'm not the average girl from your video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video. My worth is not determined by the price of my clothes. No matter what I'm wearing, I will always be in the R.E. Where would I leave your fancy drinks and your expensive things? I don't need that. If you hadn't discovered, which I did, inside of me, I know there was something that we could compare. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I only wanna make things right before you walk out my life. Yeah. Remembering the good times from a porch in Hong Kong high. It's filled with so much color and the laughter we left behind. I make the choice when you couldn't decide. I make the choice, I was wrong, you were right.
Hey, Sister AC, getting her work done on a Sunday. The Canadians are in the building. All right then. Incredible instrumentalist, the marvelous Stevie Wonder. Part-time lover, man. Reminds me of the younger days. Ben Gunn, I'll be, man. Dr. Taki, good afternoon to you there. Earth, Wind and Fire, one of Belinda's requests for today. Fantasy, lovely tune out there. To all lovers of old school.
case you misunderstood. The first time, a mistake. Second time, a bad decision. Third time, there won't be one, 'cause I won't let you do that to me. A mistake. Second time, a bad decision. Third time, honey, dream on, 'cause I won't let you do that to me. Don't think I haven't checked out all your alibis, and the evidence concludes that you're just telling me half the truth. Still, I keep giving you the benefit of doubt, 'cause I fell so deep in love with you, I struggled to get out. So if you wanna be down for me, I'm gonna be down for you. And if twice you break the rules, I've got to move on. Legally, your third strike, it cost you 25 years to lie. But I won't wait for a third heartbreak. With my heart, it's only two. The first time, a mistake. Second time, a bad decision. Third time, there won't be one, 'cause I won't let you do that to me. A mistake. Second time, and a bad decision. Third time, honey, dream on, 'cause I won't let you do that to me. I don't believe you would mistake me for a fool. So if you're really smart, you better think twice before you move. I'll be too busy watching to hear a word you say. Just don't make that same mistake again, and everything's
To the YouTube family, good evening to you. Patricia Dumalante, AP, long time no see, good to catch you on there. Juliet Adesina, good to catch you. Sophie Arthur, Rosemary Biba, Velma Tete, Ange Paris, how's the homework going? Mayman Saksak, Sophie. Hey, Elsie and Robbie out of Florida. Good to catch you on live there. Hey. Delaware. Oh, AC's at work. Don't worry, you won't be fired. Enjoy.
Shine my name. Want you feel me lover, me want you feel me friend till the very end, till the very end. But I don't want somebody loving everybody. Little shy guy, kind of guy who'll only be mine. Party, party, party. Me one of them sexy, sexy, sexy. Them just follow me, follow me, follow me. Mercy, mercy, mercy. M-O-N-E-Y, it's all good with me. 'Cause finally I can afford the life of luxury. And I remember in the day, mama had to work so hard just to pay the rent, all the money spent, have to get another job. And now we're living in a 8-room mansion on the hill. And we're sipping on champagne when we chill. And we're riding, yeah, all over the world. We're making it. You see, we do it. One for the money, two for the show. We do it. Here we go. We do it. One for the money, two for the show. We do it. Here we go. The show.
Turn it up loud. Hey, man.
You're in the mix with DJ Fisho.
I should have seen you was trouble right from the start. Taught me so many lessons, how not to mess with broken hearts. So many questions. When this began, we was the perfect match. Perhaps we had some problems, but we working at it. And now the arguments are getting loud. I wanna stay, but I can't help from walking out.
Zena.
Just take my hand and understand. If you could see, I never planned to be a man. It just wasn't me. But now I'm searching for commitment and other arms. I wanna shelter you from harm. Don't be alarmed. Your attitude was the cause. You got me stressing. Soon as I open up the door with your jealous questions.
Mr. George got company this evening.
With your jealousy.
That's what's up,
I can't breathe. 'Cause soon as I leave,
I recognize the bottles on the table.
to come back. I'm a sucker for love.
You know, I was thinking about you when I played this song. I know that's one of your favorite artists, Dr. Wright. Enjoy this one, man. Something from Pat on a Sunday.
When I thought I broke away and I'm feeling happy, you try to trap me, say you're pregnant, and guess who's the daddy? Don't wanna fall for it, but in this case, what could I do? So now I'm back to making promises.
Ah, Kosia.
Keep it true. What if I'm wrong? A trick to keep me holding on, trying to.
There we go, live in a crowd. Assignment on Tuesday, Kosia. You ready?
Packing up and leaving notes and getting ghosts. Tell me who knows a peaceful place where I can go to clear my head. I'm feeling low, losing control. My heart is saying leave, or what a tangle where we weave when we conspire to deceive. And now you're getting calls at the house, guess you're cheating. That's all I need to hear, 'cause I'm leaving. I'm out the door, never no more when you see me. This is the end, 'cause now I know you've been cheating. I'm a sucker for love. When you still stay as you sit and pray, hoping the beatings will go away. It wasn't always a hit and run relationship. It used to be love, happiness, and companionship. Remember when I treated you good? I moved you up to the hills, out the ills of the ghetto hood. Me and you a happy home when it was on. I had a love to call my own. I still seen you
hating when I'm alone. I'm on the phone having secret conversations. I wanna take your misery, replace it with happiness, but I need your faith in me. I'm a sucker for love.
Breast Cancer Awareness Sunday right here on MQF today, October the 22nd. With all our guests from all over. Jenny Bracco here out of Canada. Anthony and Louisa are here out of Accra. Joviva Morgan from around the corner, Maryland. And of course our resident oncologist, Dr. KB out of North Carolina. Coming to you wherever you are. Catching us live on YouTube, on Zoom, on Odadia Radio, and of course on Afro Star Radio, as we do each and every Sunday. Your job is just simple. Sit back and enjoy the music. Of course, interact with our guests as well. And let a friend know that we live share as we get the world connected to music and information. Enigma is the group, Sadness is the song, and that's what we're staying away from. Enjoy, everyone.
and everything was feeling right. People started dancing. They called me over to join in. They said, JT, don't you feel good, man?
Linda and Lekus.
Come on.
Enjoy this one, man. London family, D-Lobby, Halby, man. Let's go.
La, la, la. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go dancing. Ooh, la, la, la. Come on, let's go reggae dancing. Ooh, la, la, la. Let's go dancing. Ooh, la, la, la. Reggae dancing. I wanna get to know you. Come on, let's reggae down. Oh, yeah, yeah. Get better acquainted so that everything will be fine. Hey, lady. Hey, baby, what's your name? Is it a Mrs. or is it Miss A? If you smile yourself, I'd like to take you for a ride. We can check the scene and we can reggae down, and we'll be singing. Ooh la la la. Let's go dancing. Ooh la la la. We are reggae, reggae dancing. Ooh la la la. Let's go dancing. Ooh la 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 la. Get your dancing shoes. Get your dancing shoes. Go get your dancing shoes. Get your dancing shoes. Reggae dancing. It's a special. Such a happy. Hold me gently, if just for one night. I wanna hear you say it's gonna be alright. Who's gonna know you're the spice in my life? It'll be alright. It won't be easy, but I see it through. It's worth it just to have a few hours with you. I lose myself in all the things we could do. It's gonna be alright.
Hey, Jules.
It's gonna be alright.
I saw your sister yesterday. Isabella, I think that's her name. Nice, man. Yeah. Thank you.
When we're together, feelings we share will always be there. Don't stop the rhythm, let the feeling rush through. This night is ours, no one else, me and you. I need some love.
That's what they call it. From the group Loose Ends, man. If you don't know Loose Ends, I mean, go read up a little on Loose Ends, man. Back in the day, this used to be one of my favorite songs from the album, man. But later I got used to them and loved a whole lot of the songs, man. Out of England, one of the successful British R&B groups. Loose Ends, man, don't be a fool. As we get inside hour number 2. Guests coming up pretty soon. Where's Saxagli? I'm sure he will love this one, man. And Metoma, Kwekuakas. Oh, Yalkuram, Loose Ends fan as well. Dr. Taki kicking it live right there. LC from the Warm Sounds of Florida. Miami, I guess. I saw your sister last night though. Nice party. out of Delaware, Dr. Taki live. And the Canadians are here. AC Merfo from Weko. Hey. Auntie Joy, Balling Nate, thank you, both of you.
In this life, long and hard to see. Live it as you live a dream. Ain't so high. Just keep the flame of
Well, obviously it's not snowing in Minnesota. Look who's on the streets, driving without a jacket on. Welcome aboard, man, as we get inside hour number 2.
Because you and only you alone can build a bridge across the stream. Weave your spells in life's rich tapestry, your passport to a field so free. You've got to search for the hero inside yourself. Search for the secrets you hide.
Search for the heroes. And that's what usually I like to refer to them as, man. The heroes, especially in the month of October, as we remember them. But of course, 12 months a year, always fighting, always surviving, always living large. Janet Brakuhiapa, Anthony, and Louisa Hiabu. Joviva Morgan coming up pretty soon. Joviva is the first person we will speak to. As soon as she makes it here, we'll start on that aspect of the show. Breast Cancer Awareness Sunday right here on MQF. Stay tuned until then. Let's go. Louisa, good to know you're having a wonderful time, man. Yes, these are the songs we used to listen to, man, when life was good.
Lovely lady, hear my intentions. I'd like to have you.
Oh, the good old doc is ready on the show. How the doctor is here, the patient is not here yet. Joviva, scheduled to be here at 5 o'clock. What time is it now? 17 minutes after 5. I'll find her for every minute that she's been late.
We'll feel the sun and we'll know that we're free.
I can see our guest from Accra already on the KB is on here. And Viva ain't here yet. She should be here any moment from now. As she's coming from the south of the river. Hey.
I'm on this mission to achieve what's in your mind's eye. This is what you believe you should gain. Satisfaction become a shining example, a test as a sample of a new race that has ample supply positivity. You mean flow? Well, like electricity. So you see a clear way with no ambiguity, don't you know?
Dry. If you for when you shame or why advice, ya in be a try tag life. It's in the pipeline, I search pipelines. We be the boys way that those days were in fear, they nothing day. Side to school fees, if you know the fee pay, the heart breaks the rat race, but you found grace. Yeah, Yami Benia,
What's this 11 o'clock? Levels don't change, huh?
Levels don't change.
All right then, people. Let's set it off. Let's set it off. Let's set it off. Look who's talking. Look, let's give me this camera, please. Yeah.
Mama some you now you short to one shout. Sika some you now so why yo. Sisi a woman no be a shoko. Make it a fire be they can quencho. Rabosha fans no shadow so. As a mama can yet thank God do nyam them to be. We change the level no. What's a level no. Yami benya, we change the level, no, we move, what's a level, and you may feel kuma, number 9, and you better a my guy, and can't bump and pull me and feel that, can't bump and pull me and feel, and if I don't go to go with a no be na connect, be a film, and
all right, so. Yeah, wait a minute. Well, there we go. It's not a music show, as you know. So we need to focus on it. A little weird, but we'll let it go. So, ever since we started this program, when it's been what 169 shows since April of 2020. One lady who's featured a lot. You know, anytime we're dancing or donations. Actually, we even donated to your hospital, right?
Yes, you did. I quit that job though.
Yeah, you what?
I quit them.
You did?
Shut
How do you know that?
Major one. Shut up.
Anyway, so you owe us then.
That's right.
One lady who's been very prominent on our program is the lovely lady you're seeing here, Joviva Morgan. Very energetic, very full of life everywhere. The life of the party. She loves her Pepsi Cola and Coca Cola. We'll stick to those labels for now. And every October we've been talking breast cancer, and Joviva has always been a part of it, and we've had very private conversations over a long period of time. And let me just make it clear: Joviva has never had breast cancer. Let me clarify that one. But she's had certain issues that it's possible that a lot of listeners also have had. And she made a very, is drastic the right word? No, a very brave decision to live longer, right?
That's right.
Because as she always says, we are seeing though.
We are seeing though, too much.
Made a very brave decision to give her the opportunity to live longer. And it's something that we've known about for quite a while. And of course, I've never put her under pressure to talk about this. But then last week, or I think 2 weeks ago, she reached out and said she was ready to share because she realized that in sharing she could help. And sometimes you don't even know the people you'll be helping. But by having a platform like this, you get people who listen to your story and they make decisions about their own private lives. So I said, hey, that was very perfect. So today, October 22nd, we wanted to talk to Joviva. Welcome.
Thank you.
I mean, I never really thought I'll have you here as a guest. Maybe I am formal, but we are never really formal, are we?
No, we can be formal today, though.
And so today we can be formal.
Yeah, for a change.
You're sounding very ladylike, which is very
I
rare.
am a lady.
Oh, man, you're on Fatopo.
On Fatopo, then.
All right. How are you, really?
I am great. I'm fabulous. I think I'm looking decent. I'm good. I'm fabulous. I'm thankful.
Awesome.
So thankful to God. Yeah.
All right. So, what did you just have? You had surgery not too long ago, and it was a double mastectomy, right?
Yep.
Which, if I was breaking, mastectomy.
Mastectomy. Masec is mastectomy. The T is a little silent.
Okay, so that's what I used to say. And she said, I pronounced it wrong. So today I went on Google, and the T is silent, so I can say mastectomy.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. So it was a double mastectomy.
Double, yeah.
Okay, which means that you've cut both breasts off.
Yeah.
But I initially thought that if anybody did that, it means they found traces of breast cancer. You had breast cancer, and that you didn't.
I did not.
Okay, so let's talk about your journey.
Okay, so I never had breast cancer. Thank you again for show. I think I left so many people out in my post when I was saying thank you, but honestly, I'm very thankful to God. So just like Fisho said, for about 15, 16 years now, I've been followed by my breast cancer surgeon, oncologist, as well for about 15, 16 years. So since I was about 35, don't guess my age, since about 35, I've been followed. And every year I had found these multiple lumps. One was about 9, one is 9 about, another is about 11, plenty. So anytime I would feel any pain or so in any of my breasts, I'll be like, hey, cruise no one I come. The people have got me now. And sometimes you ask people, they will say it's painful. Some say it's not that painful. Long story short, my fear was that, God forbid, one of them would just act up. If it's 9 or 11, one of them can just act up and cause the disease. So I said, okay. Between me and my surgeon, we started talking about this, and her point, and my other friend, KB, who's also on the show today, I call him Dab Woods, also on the show today, said, Charlie, it's okay. Early detection is always the key to a good prognosis, so you can do that. But since you're being monitored that frequently, you don't have to delve into mastectomy now. I said, hey, I don't want to go anywhere. I love, 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 love life. So my friends, Fish, Bell, others, my family, they've been very supportive. But I had made that decision that I was going to take them off one day, again, just to reduce my risk of getting breast cancer. To some friends, oh, Erase, you haven't got the diagnosis, so why don't you wait? But Charlie, the mental torture, the agony of going through biopsies and surgeries. I've had about, 3, 4 surgeries before this final last 3. So I was just tired of it. And unfortunately, 6 years ago, my mother had, after one of my surgeries, that was the post that I made on Facebook anyway, after one of the last surgery, because in 2016, I was tired. I'm like, look, Charlie, anything that will come should come. Let me go and say bye to these people, say nice farewell, have a good time, have a beach vacation, and then on to the next one. Because we're all not living here alive anyway. But my mother said, no, why do you keep worrying yourself about this? Long story short, when had my last surgery and I got an infection in the breast, I think it was the left one, that was the third one, and Mommy said, hey, every time you go, you let them keep cutting on you. What are you doing this for? It doesn't make any sense. I'm okay, but because some lump did my breast inside, I have never bothered about it. It doesn't bother me, I don't bother it either, so I said, Ma, just go get checked it out. Anyway, she got it checked out. 6 months after she got checked out, she had already got the stage 4. So it was a matter of, Charlie, that's it.
And that triggered something in you.
Yes.
I'm not going to allow this to happen to me.
Exactly. I already had an 83 to 87% chance of getting breast cancer in future.
So your doctor had told you that?
She had already told me. She said, girl, you're a ticking time bomb, you know. What are you doing? I spoke with my family. My son would say, Ma, what do you do with this, with these boobies? Get rid of them. We want you alive. We want you to live if you can. So do what you got to do. My daughter said, what are you waiting for? But literally a ticking time bomb. 83 to 87%, that's too much. So I had consulted 4 plastic surgeons. I don't want to mention their names. One of them wasn't personable. One of them said, okay, when you get it done, we'll have a tattoo, 3D tattoo for the nipples, and it will look nice and beautiful. I said, okay, nah, we're not doing all of that. You know, but finally, after Mommy died, this triggered a whole feeling in me. I went back again, spoke to Dr. Regina Hampton, very great surgeon anyway, one of the top breast surgeons. So I went and saw Dr. Hampton. She said, hey, you know what? I found this new surgeon. She's great. He's great. He's going to spare these nipples. You will look like, it's like pretty much like an Angelina Jolie, you know?
Anytime I think of a double mastectomy, that's the person that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
I think she was the first person I heard.
Yeah. And initially I thought Angelina Jolie, what is wrong with her? Why would you do that? You know, but anyway, I mean, I finally met Dr. Mansden, Dr. Derek Mansden, great surgeon. He drew all the sketches and everything. And although I did not I was never, ever diagnosed with breast cancer, never, ever. But it's been a constant pain in my head and in my mind that once I chop 50, I'm going to do it.
Okay, so it was the results of you going to your doctor with your yearly mammograms that made you know what was underneath it all.
Yes.
And the possibility of that happening.
Yeah, so I did the BRCA testing. I did the BRCA testing.
Which is what? I'll ask Dr. KB when we get
KB.
on. When we get on, I'll talk to Dr. KB. But before I do that, I wanted to find out, you talk about the kid saying, hey, mom, go ahead, nobody needs this. I remember speaking last year, we had Jules on doing Pink for Africa, and at one part of the interview, we spoke to her husband, George. And I told George that I had spoken to some breast cancer patients as well, and they said that one of the difficult things was the support they did not get from their partners. There were a few ladies who actually said their partners had told them, if you cut your breast off, this marriage is over. And when I heard that, I was shocked. And then I spoke to George, Jules' husband, and George said, yes, he had actually also talked to people who had said the same thing. Feedback from your husband, support from your husband.
So, Everton Morgan. Happy birthday to you, Everton. Happy birthday. He's a week from Fisho's birthday. Fisho is the 29th anyway.
We have to pop something there. It's a birthday. Where's Nana Sapon? Let's get something.
Yeah, so the kids were honestly very supportive. The husband, he was like, why don't you did you try the oxygen therapy? They'll do something, they'll turn you upside down. Hey, oxygen therapy, but now, why oxygen? So my thing is, Genevieve was gonna live with or without anybody, husband or not, I am gonna live, because me, when I die, you will marry again. Even when I'm not dead, you get a girlfriend. Hey, Nana Sapon, yede. So it's all about me and my children, my beautiful children. So I was going to live. Yeah. He was supportive later on. Are you sure this is what you want to do? And so the very last day, or about a week, I said, I'm having surgery next. He said, oh, for real? You really think you're gonna? I said, yep, I'm going for it. I'm just a little, I've made up my mind. I'm doing this because I want to live, and this is what I'm going to do. So. And
he was very supportive. I remember the day you came out, we came to visit. He was like a nurse at home taking care of Madame. So thanks, Everton. We always need a supportive person in crucial times like that. But this time, I think we want to bring on Dr. KB. You had mentioned the BRCA gene, which is way above my level. So I want to bring in Dr. KB.
Dr. KB.
And then you tell us about your conversation with Dr. KB the very first time.
Okay. When KB turned 50, right?
Oh, that was it?
Yeah. We were
at
the party, yeah.
So when we were all doing Superu, you were talking?
Yeah, I was talking to that, Dr. KB. Sorry, why? So I said, KB, this is the deal. And KB said, oh.
Only Joviva gets to do that.
I had reached Q 6-month monitoring. 1 6 month, I'll do MRI. Another 6 month, I'll do the mammogram. KB said, okay, early detection, you're good. And he said, if you are being frequently monitored, then wait. When you, maybe after 50, as your age increases, 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4 women can get this. So after that, you can probably do that. But it's not a big deal. Now they do it. They have beautiful reconstruction and stuff. You look perky like a 16-year-old.
Oh, no, young friend. That's why KB, I mean, when she spoke to you, she spoke to Belinda and I, and our reaction was that of panic. Because that's what it is. Everybody tells you, hey, she said she had the percentage of her getting breast cancer was this, which sent us panic stations. And then she said part of the solution was having the breast cut off. And what should she do? Hey, it's not like buying a bag of chips that you could return. Well, I couldn't answer that. But when she came to you, this is what you do on a daily basis. You didn't panic at all, did you? Despite the fact that you knew who she was.
Oh, yeah. And actually, I think we had conversations even before my 50th birthday party. So, Viva, as she mentioned, she had some lumps in her breast, and some of those lumps I don't think she brought that up. But some of them, none of them was breast cancer, to be clear. But some were high risk. There were lesions that predispose you to breast cancer. So at the time we were having these conversations where she was panicking, and I was trying to tell her that, those qualify you for high risk screening. So she was getting screening about twice a year, once a year with the mammogram, once a year with an MRI, and this is before the BRCA, and this is before her mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. So at that time, we weren't at the point of bilateral mastectomies, but we had some pre-malignant lesions that had a high risk, but those risks are, the most is 30%. I think you had something called atypical ductal hyperplasia. It was one of the things they took out, correct?
Yes,
yeah.
Atypical
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so because Viva, I think right from the onset was getting tired of, these biopsies, which is understandable. I mean, when you get a biopsy and another one, even before getting the infection. But then things changed a little bit. Her mom got diagnosed with breast cancer. So now you're talking about family history. And then testing for the BRCA gene and having the BRCA2 mutation. So I think that came up. So, with breast cancer, there are certain mutations that increase your risk. And some are very high risk. The most common one we all hear about is the BRCA1. So we call it BRCA, but it's actually BRCA. So BRCA1 mutation and BRCA2. So those are the two that are more common. There are other ones that we don't hear about, but they are also high risk lesions. So she had the tested and actually had the BRCA2 or BRCA2 gene. So then bilateral mastectomies actually made a lot of sense because, as she mentioned, I mean, your risk of developing breast cancer in your lifetime when you have BRCA1 is about 80%. And then with her, and then BRCA2 is about 70%. But she had already had a mutation that put her at risk. So she's right when she said, when you add in the strong family history, she was up to about 90%. So you could still do bilateral, getting an MRI once a year. So the way we usually do it is every 6 months, you get a mammogram, then the next 6 months, you get an MRI. So you are getting one of those every year. But as you can imagine, there's a lot of anxiety every time you have to get the mammogram and you have to wait for the results, and then, like you said, you feel like a ticking time bomb, and we feel like that. So, at that point, it made sense, knowing that you have that high of a risk. And I think it's always the fear, you're always afraid of the unknown. So sometimes that's what makes people, continue with the screening because they're not sure what's going to happen. And then, of course, there's all kinds of, as you mentioned, bilateral mastectomies, with women. Sometimes they're afraid what happens if I pick off my breast, how will people view me, how will my partner view me. So all those things that, at least here, fortunately, we have the ability to do really nice reconstruction work. So at least the reception part,
it's great.
You can address that. But
if you have something that will motivate you to do the surgery, I mean, that's it. But
it's a tough problem. I mean, assuming where you can't do construction and look the same and feel the same. So, there's a lot of counseling that goes into it.
You saw her report or all that, the tests he had to do. Was it necessary to cut both, or was it just safer to let both go?
For the BRCA mutations, yes, it was necessary to cut both. So the problem is that even if you take one, the risk of it coming back is still high in the other breast. You are talking 4 to 5 times is that it will come back in the other breast. And, logistically, it's easier to just do both and have reconstruction with both. You have better outcomes with both. Yeah, but when you get just regular breast cancer, most of your treatment is geared towards the breast cancer because your risk, we do surgery, we do radiation, all of those mitigate against the risk of it coming back in that breast. But when you are talking about these mutations, it can come back in the other breast. So it makes sense to do bilateral mastectomies as a way of living longer.
Okay. Now, okay, let me ask you this. I haven't asked her. I want to ask you, and I hope the answer is positive. So now that she's cut both off, 0 chance of her getting breast cancer, right?
No, it's not 0. But you're going from 90% of getting breast cancer to less than 1% or 2%.
Okay.
So there's a very, very.
Okay.
It's a huge.
You knew that, right?
Yes, my the surgeon did discuss with me that you're gonna go from 83 to 87% of getting it to less than 0.3. I take run.
It's a very, very low. And some of it is because I believe you had the nipple sparing, so
yes,
that you still have a nipple. Yes. So there's.
I was reading that earlier that at some point in time if you did that, you did not save the nipples, right? They were all reconstructed, but in her case, it was saved, right?
Yeah. I wanted it to look real as much as possible. And it looks real. It looks and feels real. I'm so sorry.
Can we?
Man, your boy. Fisher has seen it, by the way.
I've seen it. But I thought maybe you wanted to let everybody see.
No. My husband will be happy. My boyfriends will be happy. I'm just joking. But no, Fisher has seen it. I just wanted it to look as real as possible because I'm a nurse. I work in the hospital. I've seen people who have had bilateral mastectomy. It's literally like mounds sitting there, right? Yeah, just the skin sitting there, and it doesn't look real. And anytime I had a breast cancer patient, I'm like, hey, is this how? No, I don't want it to look like that. So I wanted the nipple sparing. I didn't want the tattoo and all of that. And now this morning I was talking to KB. They have this new surgery that is called resensitization. Because that's another concern for people. But I think maybe KB will talk about it. When you have that diagnosis, I think you're not thinking so much about how am I going to feel. Realistically, after some time, is really not that big a deal. And excuse me to say, so many other ways to, turn a woman on or get the pleasure and all of that as well. So there's the 80% chance that the feelings in the sensation in the nipples are significantly reduced. But with resensitization, which is the new option as well, what they do is during the mastectomy, they connect some nerves and so many whatever.
So it comes back.
Yeah, so it comes back. But it's 80%.
Okay. KB, should she be telling her daughter to be testing early? What year? I mean, mammogram, you usually start at 40, right?
Yeah.
Would you say her daughter should start early because now grandma had
because of the family history? So actually they start early. They start at 30 years old with getting the mammogram, and even the MRI they start at 25 years old. With the BRCA history in the family, so they actually start early. And then the other aspect that I don't know if you're going to get into it is it's not just breast cancer. The risk of ovarian cancer is also high. So that's another thing that we recommend getting the ovaries out. In fact, the ovary, they call it bilateral salpingo operation.
What do you mean? She has more stuff to do? Is that what KB is saying?
Like KB said, with BRCA2, you have a high risk of not only the breast, it's actual prostate cramp.
Yeah, so
included.
BRCA2, yes, you even have you don't have a prostate, so you don't have it. But if you had a brother, they would actually have to get checked out. So the BRCA1 is just breast and ovarian. But BRCA2, there's prostate, even pancreatic cancer, some, gastric, but those we can't screen for. So just so you know, but ovarian is also another big one for both the BRCA1 and the BRCA2. And that's also another one that we recommend that you get, your ovaries and the fallopian tube out. Most of the time, after they've had their children. That's when they usually will.
Right. There's a question on Zoom. Let me read out. Dr. KB, I'm curious. Are there other tests for cancer, like the BRCA for breast cancer? Oh, for other cancers, are there other tests?
For other cancers, we do genetic mutation testing too. Like colon cancer, there are things we check for Lynch syndrome. So yes, so BRCA is just specific to breast and for breast. Other cancers. But depending on the cancer, there are other tests. But they don't typically, it's not something you just go and get tested for unless you either have the cancer or you have a strong family history. So let's say for Viva, her mom gets it, she has BRCA2, then the daughter can get tested.
Okay. There was a question, I think you answered that earlier. That somebody asked, at what point do you do an MRI in addition to a mammogram? Is it risk level that determines doing both?
Absolutely. So risk level is what, and there's a way we can calculate it. Now, if you have the BRCA mutations or some of these high risk mutations, then it's automatic. But even with what she had before, she was at high risk because they have a model that they use. And if you have more than 30% risk, then you go into the high risk screening pool. So that pool, you start doing breast MRIs at 25 years old, and you start doing mammograms at 30 years old. And there's another group of people we do that for, people who have had radiation to their chest. So let's say, for example, you're a lady, you had something like Hodgkin lymphoma when you were 15. So they radiated your chest. So that puts you at a high risk stage 2. So you go in that pool, and diligently every year you alternate. You do an MRI and then a mammogram.
Maybe this BRCA test, is it covered by insurance?
Usually it should be covered. If you meet the criteria. They pay for it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they don't test it on anybody. So if anybody just randomly says, I want to get tested, well, insurance might not cover it. You might have to pay out of pocket. But if you meet the criteria to get it tested, it's covered by insurance.
Okay. Question for either Viva or KB. Anybody can answer this. But does the reconstruction have any side effects that can be cancerous in the future?
So when, KB, correct me if I'm wrong, when they do the reconstruction, I believe there are types of reconstruction. It's either they cut a part of your stomach, wherever your fat is, and do the flap pectoralis, flap major something, some wild A.
The DIE,
has a risk of infection. That's right. So that is 1A, so you can get some skinny stomach, or you just do the implants or the silicone implants or all natural implants. But there are so many things. But just as even Tylenol, when you take, there are side effects. That's my policy or philosophy. Even Tylenol, when you take too much, there could be adverse reactions or adverse effects of it. And people have so many diseases. So if you're having a reconstruction and there are possible side effects, what could be the possible side effects? Maybe the silicone or implant could rupture after some time, but we are broad, okay? So you get, like KB said, you get counseling, you do all these mutation visits and all of that as well. There are some weight restrictions that you cannot do for some time. Side effects, real side effects. You literally don't have any breast tissue, so what are the side effects?
I was going
pretty
to
much
say
like
that
someone doing augmentation.
Yes. So to answer your question, the short answer for sure is no. So if you do, if you do the reconstruction, technically you don't have breast tissue. Of course, if you have nipples, then you may have a very, very, very small chance. But even that, the nipple, if you have something, usually it's something that's quite visible. So you catch it early. Right, so you don't actually have a risk of the breast cancer coming back in your breast because you don't have breast tissue. But as Viva said, there are other side effects and things that come with it that you have to be counseled on. Infection, rupture, especially for those who do the ovarian, when you do the BSO and take out your ovaries and fallopian tube, because that also comes with things like decreased libido, thinning of your bones, because, if you get postmenopause, because it drives you into menopause. That's technically really what happens.
Yeah. KB, right. There's a follow up on the first question. Is so if a parent has prostate, does that mean she should be tested for BRCA?
So typically, the highest yield is to test the individual who has the disease. So here, if you have prostate cancer, especially if it's metastatic, they test the person for BRCA. If that is the case, then automatically, even if you don't have prostate cancer, you could go and get tested for the BRCA. Now, if your father just had prostate cancer, he doesn't have the BRCA gene, then you can't go and just get tested for the BRCA gene. But if you get prostate cancer, then they will test you for the BRCA gene. Does that answer the question?
Yes, yes. So Viva, you were jumping up and down every time music is playing. You're jumping, you're dancing, and nobody knew, all these decisions you had to make. And after the show, you come and say, "America, yeah, India, I'm going to do it. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do it." Now you finally made the decision. You went to do it. How did it go? Were there times when you were crying?
Of course, it's like it's a loss of a body part, right? You grew up with your titties and all of that, so it's like a loss of a body part. The first few days, I was very down, thanks to friends and loved ones. As a matter of fact, I did not even tell my siblings that, as a matter of fact, that I was going to go in for this. Right?
You didn't?
I told them, but I did not give them the specific days. Because they can, just like the typical Ghanaian. Yes, they're watching. Irama, Irajwa, Irabna, all of them are on there.
I thought you knew. That's why I didn't tell you. I would have texted you and told you.
Yeah, but I did not. Belinda, I didn't tell Belinda because my girlfriend she can act like a little wild, right? So I would just wait till the last minute, or she knew I would do it one day, but. So I fell down. She would come in, Eracy, I'm coming to see you. I'm so sorry. I don't want to see anybody today because you have your JP drains. You're a little uncomfortable. You're sleeping. You cannot sleep on your chest anymore, of course, because you have all these potholes or whatever it is in it. The first few days, some friends were so bold. Even when I told them don't come, they would still come. For sure, for one time you saw me early in the morning. I had my drains and all that, my boots, Lily, Bridget. So many people anyway. But yes, I felt a little down, a little sad, like, hey, did I really do the right thing? But honestly, the torture and the agony and the anxiety, like KB said, for years, nobody knows. And we are Ghana people, we are a little some way. Now, you haven't got any diagnosis. Why are you going to do this? What do you want to do this for? But nobody sleeps with me when I'm crying at night.
Exactly. And yet doing it reduce your chances from 87% to less than 1%.
So my sisters were like, oh, you didn't tell us. I said, oh, it's not a big thing. Okay.
And the process. I mean, now you're smiling. I remember the day she came home and we went to visit.
Yeah.
And I took a look at her.
And you removed your eyes.
Oh, you didn't have to add that. But I saw pain. I saw pain in your eyes. And I was wondering, I thought the whole thing was one procedure.
Yes.
The whole, and then she broke it down. No, that you had to be healed first before you continue to the next step, and the next step, and the next step. And you're a brave girl. I'm not gonna lie, you're a brave girl. KB had mentioned it earlier. You're brave. Can you explain how long did the whole process take?
The whole process took 3 months in total. So when I made that post, I had the one that most people reacted to was when I was going in for part 2. The first part was when they do the lift, or the nipple sparing again, because I'm keeping nipples, right? And it's prophylactic. So when you have the bilateral, it gives you a more symmetrical look.
I'm not a science major, which is what?
Double. Okay, for KB today. Okay, but when you do the bilateral, it gives you a little bit more symmetrical look. It's not one is different looking from the other. So the first one, they just reduced the breasts, right? Because they have to reduce it and pull it up so that you can dance gulululu. And then the second part, I said, this doctor has tricked me, Dr. Mansden, but he's so sweet and handsome. So the second part, they removed the whole breast tissue. At this time, he's telling me that it's three surgeries that you have, and it's not 2, right? Because he told me the second part, he will just fix it and do the replacement, and I'll just walk out nice. And now he tells me, no, part 2, they have to remove the breast tissue because of risk of infection. They got to put tissue. You got to be on antibiotics and some stuff. and then they'll put the tissue expander in so that they could expand your chest. That was the more painful part. That one I was home for a total of about 8 weeks.
Right.
Shout out again to Madame for my wonderful family. My sister came from Switzerland to come visit me. You know, beautiful people. And you have the JP drains. It takes a little time for them to pull it out because you're draining and oozing and draining and oozing, just like you've gone for some procedure. Very painful. Oxycodone was my friend. I loved it. You know, yeah. Na my high. My high.
You're
My
nuts.
high. Na my da.
KB, can that lead to another problem?
No.
No, that's just part of the healing process.
It's part of the healing process. She didn't enjoy it too much.
Oh, I don't think, but for sure, something you said about her Pepsi Cola and her Coca-Cola. I think that's
KB. Drinking also increases your risk. KB, you didn't tell them.
Oh, yeah, it does.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Drinking increases your risk of what?
Yes, breast
Breast
cancer.
cancer.
And it's
One
not
of the
that
highest
much.
risk.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
2 drinks a day increases your risk of breast cancer on average.
Oh,
not-
I didn't know
not-
that.
Yeah.
2 drinks a day is not a lot now.
Eh, nah, nah, sapon. 2 drinks a day.
2 drinks a day?
Doesn't take much.
KB, what's 2 drinks a day? So like 2 glasses of wine a day?
2 glasses of on average.
On the average.
I mean, most people don't drink
Oh.
every day, but some do. And more
I just
than-
want to say hi to my friend who lives in Bel Air, Maryland. 2 drinks a day.
That increases it as well. And of course, you cannot drink any alcohol with the narcotics and.
Oh, of course, Junior.
Of course, that's what they say, but you can space it out.
So-
It depends.
So why did you ask for? It's okay.
And you ignorantly brought it too.
I
you?
did?
Yes, you did.
Let's move on before I can shoot myself in the foot. Oh, I see. But okay, so you healed the whole thing.
So you
took
have
the
been an
process.
enemy of progress.
Very, very big enemy of progress. Belinda said, "Oh, Parkway Racer cannot drink that." He said, "Oh, just a little shot once a year."
She looked very sad
My
and
man.
dejected. So, I
But
thought-
yeah, so I did the 8 weeks. I went back to work, and then for about a week or so, then after that, when you have the tissue expander, and every 2 weeks you go in for a fill. They put in some saline or whatever, goes from flat gradually starts amping up, and then the final or the third surgery is when they remove the.
It's 6
expander,
o'clock.
So that after you reach the size that you want, they remove the expander and then they put in.
Oh, so you asked for a particular size, right? Because
Yeah.
maybe they are different. Kakra.
But with the solution,
Oh, yeah.
I'm pay 1,000
It would drop.
or drop high.
I mean, so
I'm just about a month and a half in.
so how often are you supposed to
Now the good thing is am I supposed to have a
fill up?
maybe a fill up? I finished.
Oh, so we ended at 600.
Yeah. Epe more.
Did I say we ended up?
We ended up with it.
We
TMI.
TMI. If I don't move away from this guest, I'll only cause trouble. We talked about people being supportive when they were going through this process. And so the first time I heard about Louisa Ahiabu, I haven't even listened to a whole lot of her story yet. But I realized that the most supportive person, one of the people in her corners, was her husband, Anthony. And so I said, hey, let's see if we can get them on today's show, and then she will tell us a little bit about her journey, her story, and see what if there's anything KB can add to that. And then we'll get to Janet as well. So let's see if we can get Anthony and Louisa Ahiabu on as well. Oh, yeah. Okay, whilst Belinda is getting them on, I know Joviva has to run to work very soon, but I mean, you're grateful to a lot of people who've been in your corner. So before you roll out, if you can say all that.
So before, I am so thankful to a whole lot of people. Of course, my immediate family. Yes, Joviva Morgan, he took me to all the hospital things, pacing up and down during surgery, helped me with medication, helped me with my showers. The man let me even drop my wound vac one time, but very amazing person. Helped me with my showers. My children, K and K, pride and joy. Love them to pieces. They're my everything. I love, 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 love them. My siblings, Big Sis, Capo, Jackie Bula, Jackie B, Irabna Baby Last. Thank you again so much just for being a part of the journey. My friends, plenty, but I will never forget Madame Fo. I call her Madame Fo, but her real name is Akosua Mocha. That's not her real name. Okay, forget her. Akosua Moakon. Okay. Enima Moakon. And of course, Bellfish, KB, Ma Boats, Lillian, that's her name. I'm the only one who can call her Ma Boats. Lily, Charlie, plenty people. Sylvia, one to me, Sewa, you know you rock. Why would you say Bibi Nada Tehono? Miss Medawa say, you know, she made, Sewa's husband, my lover, a sweet guy. He brings the food to the house. I should not forget Eugenia. I met her at Akosua Prayer Works 50th. Akosua Prayer Works, the calls, Angela Ma Wukwashi. I know you're upset with me because I haven't returned your call. Charlie, all of you, thank you. But Belinda Bellagio, Charlie, love you. Belinda's mother, another great woman, Inwila Dani Batrami, she'll call me, what do you want me to cook? You know, I can never forget her. It's so many people, all of you who were part of my journey. Nana Sapon, another foolish guy, but hey, he's a sweet soul. He's real. Everybody, so many people, Charlie, I'm loved. I'm amazed, but I'm loved, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Dr. Derek Mansden, you're getting more clients, because when I show this to people, they're like, wow.
Wow.
You've done. Thank you. Thank you. Ghanaians, don't be afraid. Share. Okay, it's not a stigma. Did I forget to mention Jules? Oh my God, I forgot to mention Jules. Jules, I thank you. The first time I spoke to Jules, I literally saw her titties. You know, Jules, I appreciate you. Pink for Africa, support Pink for Africa. She's an amazing person. It's so many people. Charlie, the love was deep, is deep. If I didn't mention your name, please don't take it personal. I love each and every one of you. Me, Nimpaya Midday, human beings are sweet to me. So let's love, let's share. It's not a stigma. It's nothing to be shy of. Okay? Because when you are gone, you put your thing in your cloth, you won't get medicine. So it's not a big thing at all. Be proactive, prevent, save the titties. Look bright and beautiful, and get perky.
There we go. She says,
animate. Let's go.
It's not a death sentence, and if you can share to make people feel better as well. Joviva Morgan.
Thank you.
She did not she's not a breast cancer survivor, but she went through steps to prevent getting breast cancer by cutting off both breasts,
symmetrical.
scooped out the tissue, and then and feeling much better and giving her much better chances of survival. So thank you so much, Eresi. Thank you so much. Now I want to send my attention over to Anthony and Louisa. Anthony and Louisa, how are you? Oops. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
how are you guys?
Well.
Oh, do you have two devices on?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, yeah. One. Turn the volume on one off. It's echoing on your side. Good to have you on.
I think we are okay now.
There we go. Yes. Now everything is nice and clear. There we go. Anthony, how are you?
We are very fine. We are doing well.
Charlie, it's good to have you on, man. It's good to have you on. So let me see. Where's Louisa as well?
We are so happy to be here.
Where's Louisa?
Louisa is with me here. Louisa is here.
You see, Louisa. All I saw was Louisa was dancing to music. I said, hey, Louisa. I thought we were coming to talk about breast cancer. Louisa was on the dance floor an hour ago, enjoying the music.
Yes.
Good to have you on. And I'll come to Anthony at some point. But let's start with Louisa and your story. So how long ago did you detect?
Actually, it's about 4 years now.
2 years?
4 years, please.
4 years. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes,
So,
please. Since
okay.
2019.
2019. Okay. So what? So how did it
Yeah.
start? Was it pains or was it looks or was it?
Actually, it was my nipple. I felt a sharp pain in my nipple.
Mm.
So I tried to check what it is. So I squeezed it and I realized that water was a colorless fluid was coming out from my nipple.
Mm.
So I decided to go check it up. But then I've already lost my mom to it, to breast
Oh.
cancer.
Oh.
So I decided to also go for a checkup. So after the checkup, I did a mammogram and did a further investigation, which was a biopsy. So after the biopsy confirmed that it was cancerous.
Mm.
So there and then the doctor asked that I have to do a surgery. So I had a surgery done in December 2019.
What was your initial reaction when the doctor confirmed it?
Before the doctor's confirmation, I already suspecting that I had it because
Mm.
when my mom was going through it, I also have a strong feeling something is not right within me because of the strong family history.
Mm. Do you have siblings as
Usually,
well? Do you have siblings
yeah,
as well?
they are male. They are all
Oh,
male
okay.
boys.
Okay.
Yes, I'm the only girl.
Mm. Wow.
So whilst mommy was also going through the treatment, I have a strong feeling something is not right within me. So just after her passing away, I also decided to go and check, and my worst fears were
Confirmed.
confirmed.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Huh. So,
later, I also have to
mhm.
go through the treatment.
Yeah. At this time, when you told Anthony, what was his immediate
Yes.
reaction?
He is the type who will not show his reaction, especially knowing who I am. I'm also very, very sensitive and emotional. So he didn't show it. He was trying to be strong. But sharing his story the other time when we also went on a show, he said when he received the message, he was devastated. At the office, he couldn't do anything. He was just looking in the air.
Mm-hmm.
He was just trying to be there for me. Whenever he comes home, he tries to shield his fears. But I also know that he wasn't okay because there was gloom and uncertainty in the house because he saw everything that happened to my mom, his mother-in-law. So he was also devastated, actually. It was a sad moment for us all at that time.
Let me speak to Anthony because this is where I have a question to ask. Boss, I mean, I know it's been 4
Okay,
years and
Anthony
you're
is
still
here.
together. And man, congrats.
Yes.
I was initially when I was
Thank
speaking to
you.
Genevieve, I mentioned that speaking to a friend of ours whose wife has had breast cancer for I think she's now about 17 years. And I had a conversation with him last year because I met a lady who said, her husband, as soon as she got diagnosed with breast cancer, her husband said she's not a woman anymore. And their relationship didn't survive it. You have proved that you're a strong man, you're still together and all that. Did you ever have any calls from people telling you, hey, you should walk away? This is a stigma.
Not really. I had a call from Auntie Janet.
Okay.
Auntie Janet, when the news was, it was announced to us that this was the issue. She called me, spoke to me at length, and advised me that I should be there for her. I should be strong. Because she needs me most at this time. And if I have issues, she's always there for me to talk to. So she has helped us a lot and has always been there for us. But for anyone advising me to walk away, I actually did not receive any of such call.
Awesome. Because that every time I wonder. I mean, through thick and thin is what we signed up for, and so at that moment, one of the people she needs strongly by her side would be you. Okay, so the journey started 2019. 2019.
Yeah.
A lot of the people I've spoken to are usually based here in the US, so their story is a little different. When it comes to Ghana, how helpful was Safe Haven, that Sister Janet's organization? How helpful was Safe Haven?
Okay, it's been very helpful. As I've said, the first assistance we received from her was the advice that she gave us. And then later on, she provided us with the silicone breast. That was during the COVID time we were at home, and she sent friends to Dansoma to deliver the breast to us, the silicone breast and some braziers. So she has been using that. And then the health talk that we also received from the Safe Haven on the Zoom meetings. We've been receiving that health talk and also preachings. We receive pastors come on the Zoom meeting to also preach to us, word of God to encourage us so that we remain strong and also hopeful that everything will be fine. And it has helped us a lot in our journey.
Let me see if I can get Janet. Janet, I see you're jogging or something in Accra. Can you hear us clearly? How are you? Oops. Let's see. No, I think it was muted for a bit. Let's see if we can get Janet. Oh, it's frozen now. It's frozen. Okay, let me come back. Let me come back to Louisa. So 2019, diagnosed as pain in one of your breasts, and then where do you go to? Is it Kolebu as usual, right? It has to be Kolebu.
No, my first surgery, I went to Trust Hospital.
Oh.
At that time, that is where we used to go for our health issues. I used to work at the bank, one of the banks. So our health facility was Trust Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was where I was diagnosed, and that was where I had my surgery. Well, after the surgery, I was referred to Kolebu because Trust Hospital at that time does not offer oncology services. So you have to take the remaining treatment in Kolebu Teaching Hospital.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me get, as Janet is not ready, let me get Dr. KB on. Because there was something interesting. Doc, welcome back for round two. There's something interesting that Louisa mentioned. And I think over the past couple of years, we've spoken to a lot of the ladies, and none of them really said they felt pain in their breast before they went to see the doctor. Louisa's first contact was the pain she felt in her nipple before she went to see her doctor. Is that common, KB?
Yes. So typically, breast cancer in the breast doesn't hurt. So you're right when you say it's not usually painful. But the nipple is a more sensitive and has nerve. So it's not uncommon to have some pain, or what most people describe it as is discomfort. That they feel some discomfort with the nipple.
Okay.
And that leads to, that's something that sometimes we don't touch on enough. But that's also one of the more common presentations with breast cancer. Nipple, some people even just get the nipple looks like it's inverted. It doesn't hurt, but it's changed shape. And that's something that you should pay attention to. And then I think she mentioned she squeezed it and there was something coming out. And that's also that's something that if it happens, you should get checked out, because people don't necessarily know it. Everybody knows when you feel a lump, then you check. But the nipple, having something, you squeezing something out of your nipple, just even the nipple being inverted or retracted, and of course, something that hurts is also something that you should seek attention. I just want to comment. There are so many things, just for being brave, for being here, but one of the things that I think impressed me is that you sought attention very quickly from your story, which is also sometimes, you hear stories, especially from Ghana, and people found something, and there's always, but maybe for whatever fear or other reasons, sometimes they don't necessarily promptly go and seek attention. But I like the fact that as soon as you saw it, you decided to get it checked out and went step to step. So that's very commendable, because that's sometimes you have these basic diagnosis, and when you talk to people, it turns out they felt something, but they were afraid, or they hoped it would go away, or they are in some form of denial.
Cool. All right. So our first surgery was at Trust Hospital, and then the second one was where? Was there a second?
Yes, there was a second. The second one I did just last year. There was a reoccurrence at the same spot where I had my first mastectomy. Yeah, there was a reoccurrence.
Hey.
So so when the reoccurrence came, I decided to take the second breast also. So I now have a bilateral mastectomy. So I've taken the other one, which wasn't affected. Because I have to take the lump from the old place, I thought it wise to take the second also, for fear of it also coming to the second one. And also for my own mental well-being, because I always feel it might come into the second breast also. And also when I look at myself in the mirror, it doesn't feel good seeing just one breast. So I decided to take all the two. Before then, I sought my husband's consent, whether he's okay with it. And he said, fine. If that is what will make me okay, he does not have any problem. So we decided that I take the second one in addition to the lump that was discovered. So that is how come I have to do the second surgery. So that one was done in Kolebu. But then I've been at Kolebu since 2020. So, and I also became a staff of Kolebu eventually.
Oh, okay.
So,
Staff. Okay.
Yeah, I work in Kolebu as well, but as
I see.
not a health professional.
Okay.
I'm an
So,
HR
KB, this
manager
what you
there.
were. Sorry, KB, this is what you were saying when you were speaking to Joviva earlier. That always the best option will be to do both at the same time if you get a chance to. Is it?
Yes, that's what I was referring to. That because initially your first thought is, I just want to get rid of it in the breast, but it's not uncommon what she experienced. Now you look in the mirror and there's this asymmetry on one, and you just don't feel good about it. So logistically here, they talk about trying to do bilateral mastectomies, especially here that most of the time people also get reconstruction. So it makes it easier to do both up front, because they can check the symmetry and make sure that they are symmetrical. Whereas if you did one first and then you have to go and do one, it's logistically a little bit more challenging.
Wow.
I just have a question for Louisa. I was just curious, because you said it came back in the same breast. So when you had the breast cancer, did they do radiation after they did the surgery?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. The first treatment, I started with chemotherapy, and then midway the chemo was stopped, and I was placed on hormonal therapy, because the type of cancer is estrogen related. So I was placed on a hormonal therapy, and I don't know whether it was an accident or I don't know what happened, and I didn't do radiation. So it was after the reoccurrence in 2022. That was last year. That was where I had my radiation, 25 working days. cycle. That is what I did. 25 working days radiation.
Yeah, and I'm not terribly shocked. So typically when you do a lumpectomy, here we add radiation because we know that the risk of it coming back in the breast is higher if you don't do radiation, because the radiation decreases the chance of coming back in the same breast. So it's something that it's not terribly shocking that it came back in the same breast. So usually it cuts the risk quite low and you don't get it in that same breast. But I agree, you can get it in the other breast, because just having breast cancer in one breast puts you at a higher risk of getting it in the other one, because obviously there's something about you that predisposed you to getting the breast cancer. And that's why we give chemotherapy, that's why we give the estrogen. All that is to cut the risk of recurrence, not just in the breast, but in the other one.
Got it. Hey, so different types. You mentioned estrogen, and you mentioned BRCA today, and I'm learning a whole lot of things. So it's not automatic. She doesn't have the. It could be that she didn't have the BRCA gene, right? She doesn't, right?
I don't believe she had that.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did it, but your mom had it, and so there's a good chance of it being hereditary or in the family. So it's important for. It's important for
I
now.
had an
your
auntie.
children
I
and all
have
that.
an
Okay.
auntie. Yeah, I have an auntie who also had it. She's still alive. She's alive for, I think, 17. It's over 17 to 20 years now. She is still there. She had it some years ago, had her treatment and everything, but her breast was not taking. It was only the lump. So I think hers was a lumpectomy.
Yeah. So usually, automatically, just by being less than 50 years old, it qualifies you to get genetic testing. Because if you get breast cancer, so I don't know your age, but I'm guessing if you had it 4 years ago, you might have been under 50. So you would have gotten genetic testing anyway. Then, of course, the family history. So now you are talking about your mom and a maternal aunt. So I'm sure they checked you for it and made sure that you didn't have, because you'd have automatically had a mastectomy or bilateral mastectomy if they check. And that's why here we check, because it makes a difference in what they'll do surgically. So knowing up front, because they don't want to do a lumpectomy and then later test you and find out that you have the BRCA mutation. Now they have to do mastectomy. So here we test up front to guide what surgery.
So is it hereditary? If my mom has BRCA, the daughter has a good chance of getting that gene as well. Is that what it means?
Yeah, that means that, you have a good chance, but they test you. And not everybody, so when they test you and you don't have it, then you don't have it.
Yeah, good.
Just because your mom had a genetic mutation doesn't automatically mean you have it. But that's why they test.
Very likely. Okay.
And just one caveat. Usually the BRCA mutations tend not to have estrogen receptors. So when you told me about the estrogen, I was encouraged that you probably didn't have a BRCA mutation. It can happen, but typically they get a type that doesn't have the estrogen receptors. And a type with estrogen receptors also tends to have a better prognosis. So you actually have a better prognosis just by having estrogen receptor.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I think Sister Janet was having connection issues. She's currently, I thought she was in Canada, but I think she's still in Ghana over October helping out with breast cancer. And her organization is a Safe Haven Cancer Center. And as Louisa and Anthony mentioned, she was very helpful in their journey to breast cancer survival. It's been 4 years now. We're wishing you all the best, man. Anthony, thank you so much for your support as well. We always know that it's very, very important for spouses to give the necessary support in times like this. So I'll let you have the final word, Anthony. Usually I'll let Louisa have it, but I'll let you have the final word for today. What's your word for people listening out, for couples listening to you?
Yes, my advice to my fellow husbands is that if you are not fortunate and your wife is diagnosed of breast cancer, it doesn't mean that is the end of life. You must be there for your wife. You must show support. Men always run away from women when they realize their wives have been diagnosed with breast cancer. But it doesn't mean you should run away. You must always be there, show love and support, and she will recover because they need love, they need support at that very moment. So that's my last word for.
Thank you. Thank you. And I think I'll just add, KB always says that early detection is key. And it was obvious that helped Louisa a lot. And I was talking to Dr. KB earlier this morning. I have some of personal friends I know who say, "Fisho, I just don't want to do the mammogram because I don't want to know. I don't want to know." And these are some classmates of mine. And KB, what's your final word? I know what you told me this morning. What's your final word to people like that who don't want to know? That's why they don't want to do it.
Well, just because you don't know that you have breast cancer doesn't mean that you don't have it. That's all I would say. That, when we preach early detection, it's because it makes a difference. There's a huge difference between getting breast cancer at stage 1, where you have all these options and you are most likely going to be cured, and getting it at stage 4, where you are not curable. But that's what I'll tell them, that just because you don't want to know, it doesn't change. It's better to actually be proactive and know, because it will make a difference in your outcome. And that's why we preach it. My nurses always joke that when I look at my schedule and I see breast cancer and I look, I say, okay, she's going to be fine. Let's move on to the next one. Because most of the people who come, they had a mammogram to get breast cancer. I look and I see that, okay, they just found it on a mammogram, it's early, and I know I'm going to cure them. So that's what I would say, that it makes a difference. So just ignoring it doesn't change the fact that it makes a difference in your survival. And I know most of these people, I'm sure they want to live. It's just the fear of the unknown. We are always afraid of things we don't know or we're not sure about. But in this case, if you think about life, I think you have a different outlook and approach to something that save your life.
There we go. It's the fear of the unknown, and that's why we have guests on the show like these, like Anthony and Louisa Hiabu, who's a survivor for 4 years now. For Janet and her Safe Haven Cancer Support Center. Janet is having connection issues. To Joviva Morgan, who took a brave decision and says, I would have a double mastectomy to reduce my chances of getting breast cancer. And of course, our resident oncologist, Dr. KB, who has the answers to everything breast cancer related. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And let's support breast cancer organizations this October. We'll be back again another time to discuss prostate cancer. That'll be another month with Dr. KB.
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
Just before I leave, I also want to say a big thank you to Anthony and Louisa for coming and sharing their story. I think the more we hear stories like this, I always get a message about someone who came on the show, saw somebody and decided to go get tested. So it's important, not just in October, for people to share their stories and people to realize that it's not a death sentence and it changes lives. Thank you, Anthony, for your support. That's huge. And I know Janet couldn't make it on, but obviously her group providing the counseling and support to Anthony helped. And that's one thing that, Fisho, I know you've touched on it in different ways, but I take care of cancer patients for a living. One of the things we find is that the person, whether it's a man or a woman, taking care of the spouse, they also go through a lot of stress, sometimes even more than the patient with the cancer. So when we counsel and we do support, we include the spouses and we actually focus on them because it turns out that they go through more. The problem is they don't share it, like you said about your husband. That's very common, that that he's going through stuff, but he wants to be strong for you. So if he doesn't get the support and the counseling he needs, he needs that to be there for you and be your rock. So I'm glad that Janet's organization provides that. It's key. So yeah, but thank you very much for coming on.
Awesome.
Thanks, Fisho, as always, for highlighting breast cancer and any cancer. And I'm
man, yes,
any
cancers at all. Oh, look who just popped in. Janet, just when we're about to sign off. we've given you praise. Your head should be swollen.
I know it. Hello.
Briefly before we roll, how's it been? How's a year in the life of Safe Haven? How's it been between last year and now?
It's been great. We keep seeing many more women opening up and sharing their stories. I'm really excited about Louisa. She's been doing the circuit, sharing her story, and I'm very excited about that. And we're doing our best to support the ladies, call them our precious ladies. But I think it's very important that after people go through the treatment, they continue to have support. That really speeds up their recovery. That's what helped me to recover faster. So we try to do the same for the ladies. We provide recreational activities, educational activities, and a few resources for them, like the mastectomy class and the prosthesis. This year we extended our walk, our 5K walk, to a few other countries. We did Ghana, we did UK, we did US, we did St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So it's great. We're doing the best that we can to support.
Awesome.
And thank you for always having us. Thank you. We appreciate
anything.
Anything
with genuine concerns and doing things the right way. We're always glad to help, one way or the other. So thank you very much. When do you leave Ghana?
Thursday.
Oh, okay. Louisa, Charlie Janet says you're on top of the world, man. So thank you very much.
She is my superwoman.
She's your superwoman, right?
My hero.
I'll echo the thanks
Yes.
for what your organization does to support patients and families with breast cancer. Thank you so much, Janet.
Definitely. Janet, you should be proud, pal. You should be proud, pal.
Good.
Please drop the website so people who want to, contribute can do that.
Yes.
What's the website again?
I'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that now.
Okay. Safe Haven. Why do I remember Droid Blank? Safe Haven Cancer Support Center.
Yeah.
Right there in Ghana. Always very helpful. The lovely Janet Brakunhiapa. Thank you, each and everyone.
Atumadinjin, Bedamenda, Mankutini, Yumamele, and a Pajano. I continue to make to be school, no Makoni in a bee. If you make in a my baby, I'll be no Makoni in a bee. Nasiri in a Muano, Madame Mijina Mani. It's a Metanama, I feel what you are. Matantinama, Wakaba, Mama Kakra. Wasande bocha mopwa mo flower son so mama mama many mungase Lord have mercy on me you know bamentase Lord have mercy on me mama many mungase Lord have mercy on me Lord have mercy on me Lord have mercy on me Miti mo frasha singing na maminjini ni yada seni menyi mo bi akawa wo I wouldn't say that, Seni. Nama wake kama mateno, I wouldn't yes and training. Nina, wow, you may yawosa, Kana. I feed the media check, who will film mana, Papa. I got a media check, Nadia Mama down. Yura, I'm a mentor one day. Am I wado, Papa? I'm a minji window, the street I auto. Nana. Obiara, many da okanda. Many obiara, many da okanda. Metinama, afya kwa watu wa. Matantina. mama kakra. Wasande bocha monkwa. Mo from son so mama. Mama meni mumbase. Lord have mercy on me.
Lord have mercy on me.
Lord have mercy on me.
Man, mama nyimengwase. Lord have mercy on me. The month of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, always right here on MQF. And two of our favorite charities, Safe Haven and Pink for Africa. Always very supportive. We want to say thank you to Janet Brakohiapa and of course to you, Jules as well. Era Walk Mills Lutheran. Thank you very much for all that you do for breast cancer support. I've seen your messages, a lot of you. For sure, let's have a show on prostate cancer. For sure, let's have a show on diabetes. Let's have a show on kidney issues. We'll do all that. We'll do all that in due time. Thank you to our guests today, Anthony, Louisa, KB, Janet, and Joviva, of course.
Lord have mercy on me, oh, mama meni mumbase. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Minti mo fresh as singing na minji ni ni da seni. Minji mo bi aka wa wo. I wouldn't say that seni. Kama wake kama mateno. I wona yes shining. Ni na wa wo. You me ya usakana. Na fidi media check. Ure filmana, papa. Oga the media check. Daddy mama down. Yura, awa mama into wende. Na my wado, papa. I'm minji window. The streets are hot. Nana, you be ala. Many da ukwa. You be ala. Many da ukwa. Meti nama, afya kwa watu mwa. Metanti nama, wakwa mama makakra. Wasande bocha monkwa, mo from sonsu mama. Mama meni mumbase. Lord have mercy on me. When you know bamentase. Lord have mercy on me. Oh, mama meni mumbase. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy.
Let them know, say, bad man, I am blessed. I never fear no man, even though I walk through the valley of death. Oh, let them know, say, they can't touch my destiny. They can't come sit next to me. Them or them hits me, I go higher, higher, higher. Sure. Over me, over. Let thy wings over. Oh, I'm anointed from the head to the toe, man, anointed. Over me, over. Let thy wings over me. Oh, I'm anointed from the head to the toe, man, anointed. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm beyond every curse. Many men, them, I won't make a fall. Jaja guide me, so I stand tall. So tall at the highest mountain. Then the river inside flow like a fountain. Who Jah bless, let no man curse. Let no man curse, who Jah bless. If you want try me, try me. If you want try me, Jah strike me. Over me, over. Let thy wings over. Oh, I'm anointed from the head to the toe, man, anointed. Over me, over. Let thy wings over me. Oh, I'm anointed from the head to the toe, man, anointed. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm beyond, baby. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm beyond, baby. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm beyond, baby. Let them know, say, man, I'm blessed. Let them know, say, man, I'm beyond, baby.
Every day I wake up years away. 'Cause I got here on a dream. I still hear my mother praying every day. I'm an African in New York. You didn't see I'm from my pride and hustle till we free. I'm even hotter out here when it's getting cold. Cause back home, I promise not to fold. When I see my brothers and sisters on the train, we say a lot, we just alright. We're gonna make it through the rain. Cause in the end, we only got one life. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an African in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an African in New York.
I never put all the energy you give me in a song. All the good vibe you give me in a song. I put all the loving that you give me to everything. My pretty little thing, see I never.
Girl, I give you my body, girl, I give you my soul. I give you anything you want, make I know. Oh my girl, you blow my mind, yeah. Kani mogo like a boy, loving no. No need you so any my face, I know. Oh my girl, I know the lie. Everything, baby girl, you be everything. Say your vibe, you be everything. So for your love, baby, I just sing. Yeah. You get back. You ask me, yo. You love me back. You ask me, yo.
I put all the energy you give me in the song. All the good vibe you give me in the song. I put all the loving that you give me to everything. My pretty little thing, see I never. Put all the energy you give me in the song. All the good vibe you give me in the song. I put all the loving that you give me to everything. My pretty little thing, see I never.
Yeah.
Matoma tanti, muluchumu soloku. Kotoku ne 20 shinyimu kotokum. See, I know can still I give thanks. To the life I get now, with nothing for it, yeah. Always put my smiles on, day and night. Mele pop, up to your mama daching, day and night. Mele pop, I'm a munch no bianca meniaji, day and night. Mele pop, up to your mama daching, day and night. Mele pop, I'm a munch no bianca meniaji, day and night. Minty. I look at the Waha 1J. On Shamu Wumpa, me say I did. Mo wanna hammer, wanna honor to the comfy. Munchen brilliance, I'm Maria Coco. Can I grab on pot, so I'm moving slowly. Walk up, no rush, oh yeah. Walk up, power replay. Mr. DJ, put this song, power replay. And say, let them know we can't complain. We're not tripping, no way, we can't complain. Yeah. We getting high, higher. Call 911, we on fire. We shut the place and lock it down. Day and night, Mele pop. Up to your mama, daddy. Day and night, Mele pop. I'm a munch no bianca meniaji. Day and night, Mele pop. Up to your mama, daddy. Day and night, Mele pop. I'm a munch no bianca meniaji. Body on my level, forget everybody and all the troubles.
People they tell me say you let me for a fool. I know they hear I want you, be my baby boo. My tertiary would ade, mama come boom boom che boom boom ade, mama come boom, call me do
ready now? We are taking the girls away. Ladies and gents, are you ready now? We are taking the girls away. We are taking the girls away. We are taking the girls away. Ladies and gents, are you ready now? We are taking the girls away. Whatever you do, I will take you home. I will take you home tonight. Whatever you say, I will take you home. I will take you home tonight. We are taking the girls away. We are taking the girls away. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready now? We are taking the girls away.
Now a couple people back against them. Can't mess with your man them. Keep the circle tight, men pass them. No new friends, that's the anthem. That's the anthem. That's the anthem. Can't mess with your man them. Me a problem, you know. They be never compare me, no. See, one jam, you know. Massage on your cam, you know. Man, you just mess up, you know the duty. When we wake up with the duties, the woman crash, she a Lucy. If you got she bad and bougie, I'm in fair, you a fake. Make any say so, I didn't mean to say so. Coco, my baby, I never played though. I see your post online in the Facebook. I'm in your body, this house won't go away. I feel like this thing when we date, you gon' never be stable. I'm in chummy, maintain. Can't mess with your man them. Talk too much, I don't like them. See me with my people, you for stand firm. Know a couple people back at cancer. Can't mess with your man them. Keep the circle tight, me pass them. No new friends, that's the anthem. That's the anthem. That's the anthem. Can't mess with your man them. We both got photo. Say your team teacher who I go talk to. Yeah. Me in trouble, and your people know I'm on trouble. I know you need man, but some you need some. If I am with you now, then you're freedom. If I am with you now, then you're freedom. If I am with you now, then you're can't mess with me, dude, now. Big body girl in a Uber, cause she want ride with me sooner. She go like ride with me sooner. Hey, can't mess with me, dude, now. Round up, Charlie.
Somebody's flying 40,000 feet in the air and listening to us live, man. Enjoy the flight. Anything we can do to make your flight even better. Good to know you're catching us live there. Hey.
Keep the circle tight, women pass them. No new friends, that's the anthem. That's the anthem. That's the anthem. Can't mess with your man them.
Me, I see me in penny pa. Because that's why I see me eat it. Kwekwa nansi, se madam pa ne kame hunsim. Abra me nyame kakra me di frase. Me minima wana me dance and grass. Life is a wild carnival. Mama me ni many be why I da ke mo she. Ekitamina when you be me to me pass it. I cherish every moment me my spirit dey free. Life is a wild carnival. Mama me ni many be why I da ke mo she. And pim time, pim dummy. Get up for me do a mess sorry. Na busu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. And pim time, pim dummy. Get up for me do a mess sorry. Na busu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. Nyanya me penny se me na mama 964. Man kwa busu ya better come. I do this for my family and myself. Dream me say be kum come. Nyanya me penny se me na mama 964. Man kwa busu ya better come. I do this for my family and myself. Dream me say be kum come. I'm a soldier, one man soldier. Instruction soldier. I'm a soldier, one man soldier. Instruction soldier. And pim time, pim. Oh yo.
It's Joe made it.
Me eating, I see me in penny pa. Because that's why I see me eat it. Kwekwa nansi, se madam pa ne kame hunsim. Abra me nyame kakra me di frase. Me minima wana me dance and grass. Life is a wild carnival. Mama many many be wired I can wash. Ekitamina when you be me to me pass it. I cherish every moment, me my spirit day free. Life is a wild carnival. Mama many be wired I can wash. And pim time, pim dummy. Get up from do a mess, sorry. Nabusu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. And pim time, pim dummy. Get up from do a mess, sorry. Nabusu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. Nyanya me penny se me na mama 964. Man kwa ebusu ya better come. I do this for my family and myself. Dream they say be kum come. Nyanya me penny se me na mama 964. Man kwa ebusu ya better come. I do this for my family and myself. Dream they say be kum come. What yo eat? I'm a soldier, one man soldier. Instruction suroja. What yo eat? I'm a soldier, one man soldier. Instruction suroja. And pim time, pim dummy. Get up from do a mess, sorry. Nabusu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. And pim time, pim dummy. Get up from do a mess, sorry. Nabusu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. What yo eat? I'm a soldier, one man soldier. Instruction suroja. What yo eat? I'm a soldier, one man soldier. Instruction suroja.
You see me in penny. Because I'm why you see me here. Well, the Kuan and sits and Madame Party coming home.
You see me in penny. Because I'm why you see me here. But when I see Madame Party, probably things are. My brother, I make a granny to be France. The minimum when I'm a dancer to us. Life is a wild carnival. Mama, many be wired like a wash. Ekitamina when you be to me pass it. I cherish every moment, me my spirit day free. Life is a wild carnival. Mama many be wired like a wash. And pim time, pim get up from do a mess, sorry. Nabusu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming. And pim time, pim get up from do a mess, sorry. Nabusu ya didi ya me ho atomi. Any mere won pabu anu ke and coming.
Yeah, baby, I need Rebecca. My God be my provider. He be my protector. Somebody go higher. Yo, baby, I need Rebecca. My God be my provider. He be my protector. Somebody go higher. Oh yeah. Me nyawo bi ampo boni. I don't do them anything. People say me another day. If you wish me well, I wish you well. Me nyawo bi ampo boni. I don't do them anything. People say me another day. If you wish me well, I wish you well. I still fight for the paper. Love me now, no be later. No be later. I still fight for the paper. Love me now, no be later. Yeah. Nana nyami kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama. Nana nyami be kebi mama, kebi mama. Nana nyami kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama, kebi mama. Nana nyami be kebi mama. I don't do them anything. People say me another day. If you wish me well, I wish you well. Living your be a body. I don't do them anything. People say me another day. If you wish me well, I wish you well.
You munyai. But you make it come and once I see by record with a stolen mic. Ubi see my phone coming here can see and a two-man pie. Ubi banya machine, I'm destroy the soul inside. My baby, I'm on a monkai.
Shame on you, I pray my God go favor you. What we do be deja vu. Mamunya and Kefie dead. Shame on you, I pray my God go favor you. What we do be deja vu. Mamunya and Kefie dead. Shame on you, I pray. Shame on you, I pray. Shame on you, I pray.
Baby, you, my found my Samukan. Ejama, my found my friend Samukono. me do. No found myself, no contrary, Jamanello Paco, a 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 Jamanello Paco, yeah, I'm Jamanello Paco, but I say, but I'm going to miss me in a children who still also on check, I feel my baby, I love you, your son on food. I can't miss me in a that you know, still also on check him. I feel my baby, I love you, your son on food. Hey, I'm found my friends, I'm going to tell him, they know the tree, Papa was silly. Hey, I'm in a local, single and free. Hey, I'm in a local, for your love. In your money, me low. Hey, I'm in a local, single and free, I'm a big girl. Hey, I will not papa will uncle or brother won't my Chum, eh, mammy will until was sister won't you know. Chum, eh, papa will uncle or brother won't my Chum, oh, I own our mammy will until was sister won't you know. Chum, poor, a Jamanello Papa, Instagram. Guess what?
Facebook.
Hey, Jamanello Papa, Snapchat. Guess what?
Hey, Jamanello Papa, Twitter. I'm putting where I fashion.
Daddy, you are some more penunia, no moon, so be BT, I am not pet. Mamu, who the moon, one will show poet, come and take numbers, I don't care. Mopocho, that's what's up. I'm on my down, clever, well done. Division the one for Ignan Chan, I, Queen, Coba World Cup, no money there. Table bet 10, level bet 10, jackpot 10 over 10. Now you're there, let mama down at your account, still my what town. See who I fell, first on the academic quam, watch out fast. I didn't check or by heart, but she said the actual fat, may your ass not fun, to lose your broken heart. Ada, into the no, the danger will say, I want in the day, no, the tree, papa or tamale, I, Ellie, no, the day will say, Jane Gaga, I say, Kona Mendra, a Jamanello Paco, single and free, a Jamanello Paco, in your money, a Jamanello Paco, single and free, a Jamanello
everything be time, Baba God, they where I go, eh. This life no be race, so, Intimidate buyer, don't be stressed, oh, baby. Everything goes all smile, lady. Not only, you know my life go be better. Don't you leave me here today and come back later. Oh, not only, all the way the eventually. Don't you leave me here to stay and call me later. She body love me, yeah. Oh, he love me, yeah. Don't call me later. Body love me, yeah. But if you leave me here alone, he love me, yeah. Don't call me later. Make it no leave me alone. Make it no leave me alone. Make it no leave me alone. Alone. Make it no leave me alone. Make it no leave me alone. Make it no leave me alone.
Another well, girl, if you want to go, tell me make I know. But don't you come back home. Well, I thought you said you know they want my dough. Oh my baby mo, why you do me so?
Zaga, good to get you on the live YouTube. Lauren, how you doing as well?
Make you know they try call me honey. I no go give you one city, baby, but if you go there, I go there. No be today, where I they pray to make you my baby. Oh, I don't be my baby.
See you no feel leave me. She body love me, yeah. Oh, baby, oh, he love me, yeah. Don't call me.
Mr. Drew, later.
Body love me, yeah. But if you leave me here alone, he love me, yeah. Don't call me later. Make it no leave
So this morning I'm flying back home, right? Or this afternoon I'm flying back home. And I don't know about you, but anytime I'm traveling, I don't mind if I check everything in. I'm not carrying anything. The only thing I'll carry will be my wallet, my passport, and my headphones. Right? My noise cancelling headphones. That's the only thing I try as much as possible to take. So today I'm flying and this song just drops in my phone. And I'm listening to it on my headphones. It's a new song out of Nigeria. But I just fell in love with that song suddenly. And I played it like 6 times in a row, back to back to back. And I hope you guys enjoy this one as much as I do now. From the guy Omale, this one he calls Reason. Enjoy.
How long will it take you to realize? I don't know who to run to right now. I'm is opening every fire. I'm a safe, bouncy out there. What are we doing, my dear, my dear? I surrender you myself, myself. My hands are in the air, only time will tell the difference clear. What is the reason you do not have your own peace of mind? Are you having fun or are you doing this thing to survive? Are you taking the pictures of every memories of your life? What's the reason why we're still out here? Chicken, give me one better thing or two. Make a nigga suit and tie, let him fly like you. So you the road, you try and tie my shoes. Is that you? What are we doing, my dear, my dear? I surrender you myself, myself. My hands are in the air, only time will tell the difference.
Omale, Reason, man. Benny Eshen, what's up, man? Eva. And to each and everyone out there who supported Uganda last week, from the executives. From the executives, especially out to you. Thank you. For those of you who bought raffle tickets, for those of you who bought tickets to be there, those of you at the picnic, just being there, thank you from the Uganda executives. Dropping it one more time. Omale, Reason.
How long will it take you to realize? I don't know who to run to right now. I'm is opening every fire. I'm a safe, bouncy out there. What are we doing, my dear, my dear? I surrender you myself, myself. My hands are in the air, only time will tell the difference clear. What is the reason you do not have your own peace of mind? Are you having fun or are you doing this thing to survive? Are you taking the pictures of every memories of your life? What's the reason why we're still out here? Chicken, give me one better thing or two. Make a nigga suit and tie, let him fly like you. So you the road, you try and tie my shoes. Is that you? What are we doing, my dear, my dear? I surrender you myself, myself. My hands are in the air, only time will tell the difference clear. What is the reason you do not have your own peace of mind? Are you having fun or are you doing this thing to survive? Are you taking the pictures of every memories of your life? What's the reason why we're still out here?
Hey, our boy has released a new track as well. I received it a few days ago, but I haven't listened to it. Until right now, I just said the first 8 seconds ready. The new one from Shatawale, featuring Techno, from his upcoming album. The single is out now. Let's introduce this right now on the show. incoming.
From afar, fire bunny. Remember when you did do me conning? Long enough, I've been running. Tell the man, make them give me space. So, me gun bust fire blaze. So, cause we don't see rainy days. So, long enough, we've been running. Shooting case. So, tell them, make them come out to for my face. So, oh Lord, me not feel later. Only dollar and the pounds so I dey chase. So, I know they can see me coming. From afar, fire burning. Remember when you did do me conning? Long enough, I've been running. Tell the man, make them give me space. So, me gun bust fire blaze. So, cause we don't see rainy days. So, long enough, we've been running.
We've been blessed, oh. Many things I know fit for this table. I'm so grateful. Never think I forget how you did protect. All I want is my peace of mind. Get something that I don't subscribe. But from time for a long, long time. I know, say this song gon' shine. Walk don't stop till I reach my prime. And I walk don't stop till I get them wine. Everything's solid and it be things and she dey wine and
shooting case, so tell them make them come out to for my face. Oh Lord, me not feel later. Only dollar and the pounds so I dey chase.
Anita, what's in the kitchen? Coco or Banku?
From afar, fire burning. Remember when you did do me conning? Long enough, I've been running. Tell the man, make them give me space. So, me gun bust fire blaze. So, cause we don't see rainy days. So, long enough, we've been running. I know they can see me coming. From afar, fire burning. Remember when you did do me conning?
I don't know. Well, the song maybe usually the first time you hear it, it doesn't hit you. Hey. Oh. Now that's supposed to say you know the feel the song, man. Who knows? Shut up. But you are a Sake fan, right? Belinda's a Sake song. Hey, my daughter is crazy about this song now, and I love it as well. Lonely at the top, man.
If you want to let Jack come alone, you find anybody na money I want. But they hear what people they love. Want to get a shakeleti love. It's a love when I want to get another one. I go take and do it in I love. Waiting you love, oh. No be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love. I go do what we done my heart, oh. Go no be vodka. Mr. Money Ginger. But when I know the ways that Mr. Money Ginger. Just carry on, there be no time. Bad boy day, me I dey fine. And at the same time, me I dey high. But to the top, stand out, calm down. You go dey fine like fine wine, no decline. Think about it, extraordinary things. Show me love, I go show you more. Obo sheshe, I'ma you don't take ya. She dey move for fire, yeah. Lola de mangba mo love, borokoto idisho mo love. If you want to let Jack come alone, you find anybody.
Asake, at first when Belinda heard this song, I mean any of Asake's songs, she'll say, oh, those be Anita in songs, those be Anita in songs. Now this is her song. Anita can't corrupt them. Lonely at the top, I had to take it back again, man. Money, money, money. Hey.
Out here on the road chasing my dream because I know I'm chasing for me. Oh la la la, the mango my love. But I got the edition my love. If you want to let Jack come alone, you can find anybody na money I want. But they hear what the people they love.
Hey Eva, I didn't know you were on. Ninette in the building, in the building. Mayo. Ivy Rose, good evening.
boy day, me I dey fine. And at the same time, me I dey high. But to the top, stand out, calm down, you go dey fine. Like fine wine, no decline. Think about it, extraordinary things. Show me love, I go show you more. Sheshe, I'ma eat on teja, shirikili, move for fire, yeah. Lola de mango molo, Borokoto idisho molo. If you want to let Jack come alone, if you find anybody like money, I want it. But they hear what people they go. Want to get a shakeleti love. See love when I wanna get another one, I go take and do it in I love, waiting you love, baby waiting I love, waiting I love.
Doctor and Dr. Yeboah, Benoni, good evening to you and thank you. Yesterday I spent time with Dr. Yeboah and his wife over in Connecticut. Had lunch with them, Charlie. Kinky and some fish and pepper and all that. You know, she made the kinky herself from scratch. Charlie, tell your wife, Aduma, that if this doctor career doesn't really go well, she can always be a good chef, man. Do her kinky herself. Thank you. Benoni, let's go, man. Hey. I can't believe I survived today. Hey, oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, my baby, your love is for it. Give me loving, no good on you. You see your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is scatter my defense, yo. I must confess, your body not my objective. It giving me problems, eh. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight, honey. Would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life. Cause it pelebe, no yeah, she dey do me magic. Girl, your body na kelebe, my head it dey slow like traffic. This your body, oh, it dey high like palm.
Hey, Rabnabo, don't you know?
Yo, don't go do me conyo. If na face you be Rihanna, and your body na palapa, wala. I want day with you, ASAP. I must confess, your body very offensive. They scatter my defense, yo. I must confess.
D-La be good to catch you on there live as well.
They giving me problems, eh. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight, honey. Would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life.
Now I know why Nana Sapon did not join the Cracker School Choir. The alto I've heard today. And with that, we come with our last song for today. To the YouTube family, Charlie, thank you. Nanaya Prempeh, Sophie Arthur, Thelma Tete, hey, Doreen Nkrumah, Beulah Parker, of course. Nancy Sampari, Laurentia Mate, Susan Idwai, Rosemary Obuba. So many. Amma Poku, Joan Zwenis, Akosia and Mocha. Irama Siedugo, thank you, Irama. And of course, Gourmet Kenke from the Yebuas, Ben and Aduma, thank you. Zoom, I'm coming to you soon. Is that Barbara Frimpong? To all of you listening live on radio, or Dadia Radio out of Medina, thank you. Afro Star Radio out of Washington, D.C., thank you. YouTube, Jen Wachi Akachi there as well, thank you. And of course, the Zoom population. To the team behind the scenes, Belinda, Lillian, Peter, Paul, Nana Sapon, Sylvia, Paco, thank you. To the Nate family, Pennsylvania, I keep saying Delaware. Finally got it right. Bolly corrected me yesterday. Abigail and Shada. Akosia and Akosia. Alberta Usuba. Alfred Sakifio. Amapoku. Mrs. Ajedu. Aurora. Baby May. North Carolina's own Barbara Frimpong, Benny Eshen, Bridget and Pacheco, Auntie Chobis, always consistent every Sunday. Thank you, Auntie Chobis. D-Lobby, enough respect, man. Invite us next time. We'll be there on time. Delia, we're looking to see you on the cruise, man. Brax, Charlie, nice one, man. Elsie Dixon, Ivado, Chairman one. Hey, Rab Nabo. Hey, Fire Tablet. I don't know who that one is, but thank you. Francis and Beatrice are champion. Gloriana. Oh, I remember Gloriana from last year. Gloriana, how are you? Ivy Rose, oh, you looking like you're in so much pain. Ivy Rose, get well soon. Oh, Sister Janet, Jojo and Anaya Ando. And to every Chelsea fan listening, yesterday we lost 2 points. but it's okay. We're on track. Auntie Joyce treated me like her last born yesterday. Thank you so much, man. On Friday. Kate, KK, Leticia. Hey, I talk on the song and hey, Radhi. Huh? Come on, rewind. I still have thank yous to say. Kate, KK, Leticia, Linda Sapon out of California, Lloyd and Efe Hughes, what's going on? Mr. George, lyrics, nice one, man. Jimmy and Marion, good to catch you on there. Mary Dubate, have a pleasant evening. Maureen, I can't believe I'm wishing an Arsenal fan love today. As hard as it is, I'll do what I have to do. Ninette, Bengan. And that must be one of the lovely daughters behind you. Hey. I don't know what Belinda is doing. It's like a combination of Agbaja and Ban logo. Whatever it is, it doesn't look cool on you. Paula Champo, Preba, Shirley T, Dr. Taki, Verlinda. This is when we get jealous of everybody who lives in Florida. Verlinda, we won't mention your name again in November and December. Yehoda, good to catch you on there. Yvonne, Zarina, and of course, the lights of Milton Keynes. Shelly Ann and Annalise, Asidankwa. Peace and blessings to each and everyone out there, man. Name is Fisho. Next Sunday, it's actually my birthday. Wow. The best thing to do is not to have a show. But if I have a show, I'm going to put my Zelle number there. I better get $10 for every happy birthday that I say. $10 per listener. I'll do that next week. Peace and blessings to you, man. It's always been fun. Thank you. See you on the flip side. Doreen Ajiman. Hey.
My brother, Professor Eko Atempo, DJ Fisho. Today, birthday party in America, Maryland. He's stealing and killing everywhere. I will not pay. I can't keep Papa, yo, ye don't. Na keep This is Grandma Kamoko, aka Bukomako. Only a foolish dog run after the flying birds. Eko Atempo, you are the best solution in the country. Eko Atempo, you are the best solution in the country. Say Eko Atempo, you are the best solution in the country. Say Vancouver.
With Remitly, you can send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and over 40 other African countries with low or no fees, so more money gets home. Loved ones can receive their money through familiar options like MTN, M-Pesa, First Bank, Access Bank, and more. Plus, an ever-expanding network of bank deposit, mobile money, and cash pickup availability. You will also get real-time transfer updates so you know where your money is through the whole transfer process. Download the Remitly app today and get a special offer on your first transfer. With Remitly, you can send money to Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and over 40 other African countries with low or no fees, so more money gets home. Loved ones can receive their money through familiar options like MTN, M-Pesa, First Bank, Access Bank, and more. Plus, an ever-expanding network of bank deposit, mobile money, and cash pickup availability. You will also get real-time transfer updates so you know where your money is through the whole transfer process. Download the Remitly app today and get a special offer on your first transfer.